Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my entire Coach Empire collection. I have 3 bags from the Empire line. I have the 21, the 26, and the 34. These are some of my all-time favorite bags from Coach, hands down, and I'm going to be kind of sharing all of the things that I think about these bags from a high level and how they sort of compare. They're all very different from a size and kind of functionality capacity, but they all have that very sort of Empire quiet luxury look to them that I think just makes us all so in love with the look and the style and the quality of the leather. So I'm going to be kind of comparing them and how they are from sort of a styling standpoint and a functionality standpoint, and telling you the one that I think is the most worth it of all 3. So I cannot wait to get into this, and I hope that this is helpful for those of you out there that are thinking about buying an Empire, or maybe you want to expand your Empire collection with one of these 3. But before I get into it, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa, and I come on here twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. And I love handbags so much. They are my passion in life. I love getting to come on here and talk about them and kind of compare. And I've built a collection for myself that I'm really proud of, and I love that I get to share it with each of you. I love handbags so much that I invented a product for them last year called handbag heels. Handbag heels are the first ever magnetic purse feet. They were designed to protect the bottom of your bags and help them stand up perfectly straight. So if you have any of those bags that tend to topple over, and if you have bags that don't have any protection on the bottom because they don't have purse feet, you can add them now to your own. They're completely magnetic. We have 9 different colors and 2 different styles to choose from, either a round or a square shape, and they are patent pending and trademarked, so you can only shop them with me. You can check them out. All the information is in the description box down below, or you can go to thegalsguideshop.com. But all of that to say, if you love handbags as much as I do, you're definitely in the right place, and I think you're gonna love it here, so you should consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers that have turned this community into a big community, in my opinion, and just make it such a beautiful place to be, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming back week after week to watch videos and to hang out with me. Thank you for all of your kind words in the comments. I can't express my gratitude enough, so just thank you for your support as always. That being said, let's get into this video. So I'm going to go through all 3 bags. I'm going to start from smallest to largest, and I'll just kind of give you an overview and then we'll compare them. So starting off, this is actually my handbag of the day. This is my Coach Empire 21. This is the newest in the collection. This one I got from Dillard's online. This is actually called the Soft Empire 21, and I got this for $295, which is a great price. This is the most affordable of all 3 in my collection. I got it in the black. It does have a brass hardware. So you can see here it's very brass. It's not like a shiny gold. It's a darkened sort of brass. It has exposed stitching throughout the bag. So it's like a light charcoal kind of color with the stitching. It says Coach here. I've got the hang tag underneath. I do want to get this heat stamped. I went to my local Coach store, but their machine was down, so I have to go back, which is totally okay. So I'm going to get that heat stamped. I like it on this bag. I added this little twilly scarf from my friend Shannon. I will link her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop. I just think this is so gorgeous. It's like a khaki with a cream color. I just tied a little bow on the handles. These handles definitely are asking for kind of a twilly or something to dress them up. So I just think a twilly works really well. I've also hung one of my chain charms on this bag. It just calls for something to kind of drape over the handles. I have definitely gotten more comfortable with these handles, so I will talk about them. This bag does have feet on the bottom. It has some really nice substantial feet. The back is plain. You've got an adjustable and removable crossbody strap. The interior, so again, this is my handbag of the day, so it's got all my stuff in here. You've got a really substantial zipper and then one big open compartment to just throw your stuff in. I don't think I've ever zippered this bag since I've used it. I really like to have easy access into my bags. It's something that I highly value. So this size is the 21. It is the smallest in the entire Empire kind of collection. This is an amazing Goldilocks size, in my opinion. It's the perfect fit. It fits everything that I need, and I do feel like I have extra room left over. The handles I definitely am getting along with. I like putting this bag on the crook of my arm, and as you can tell, there's a lot of room here. It's very comfortable. I do think this style works really well as a top handle. I've also worn it as a crossbody. I like the versatility. I like that I can wear this both ways. I have kind of gotten a little bit more comfortable with the way that this looks crossbody, with the handles being a little bit higher. I wore it to my local Coach store and everyone just loved it there. I mean, they fell in love with how cute it is. It has that cute factor, but it also is really quite large. And I am surprised that they didn't get this one at the Coach store. I hope that they do one day, maybe if they come out with new colors. But right now it is available at Dillard's. I just saw it in the maple color. I will make sure to link this in the shop or in the description box down below. The next size is the 26. So this is the Empire 26 in the color tan. This was the first one that I ever got, and I got this right around when it launched, and I happened to just get lucky. I went to my local Coach store and I had asked if she had gotten one in or if they might get one in, and she offered to call around to some stores. She found one at a store that was not mine. I ordered it with a pay-by link that day, and there were only 3 left in the US at the time. So I have seen this pop up a little bit more. I've seen the tan and the black. I believe they had the black on Coach's website. I also think it made it to the outlet website at one point. I think this size is a gorgeous, gorgeous size. It's the most versatile and practical, in my opinion, just because if you're someone who doesn't like a small bag, but you don't like a big bag, this is that in-between mid-size bag where you can fit all of the things that you need and still have extra room. And I think the size for me, you know, it was always one that I felt like was a small bag, but I never could overstuff it. But I do feel like it looks very nice on the body. I think it's a proportionate size. I do find that I carry this more by the top handle too. And I do wear it as a crossbody, but I actually think it looks a little bit better just as a top handle carry. This one also has feet on the bottom. The sides have this sort of belted feature, which is super great, just like all of the Empires, right? And then the back is plain. And then you do have the branding here. The biggest difference is the handles on this one compared to the 21. So the handles, this is the height. They're a much more sort of regular handle height for a top handle carry. The 21 has that elongated sort of style. And then on this bag, I have it stuffed with all of the things, but it has 2 pockets, an interior zip pocket, and a slit pocket on the back. And then this interior is a really nice suede material. All 3 of my bags may have the same interior sort of material, but they're all different colors. So the black has a black sort of micro suede material. This one has a cream, and then I will show you the Empire 34 once we get to that. This has the belted feature on the back, similar to the 21. I forgot to show that to you. So you can take this belted feature and kind of open it up so it stretches a little bit. This one also comes with an adjustable and removable crossbody strap. This crossbody strap is thicker than the one on the 21, but this one is just definitely more spacious. You can fit a book in here. You can fit a long sunglasses case, snacks. Like, I just can fit so much in this bag. I do want to mention the difference between these two. So this one is a full grain leather. This one is the glove tanned leather. I will be honest, I struggle to kind of see the difference between the two. They are really, really, really similar when you're looking at the actual finish of the leather. Like, I really don't see the difference in the finish on these, but I will show you up close. So this one again is the glove tanned leather. This is the full grain leather. They're both absolutely stunning, and you can see a size comparison. Like, this one is a lot more of a vertical shaped bag. This one is a little bit more of a horizontal shape as far as the capacity goes. So they're definitely different. Like, I don't think that they're super similar in the look. I think because they are an Empire bag, you know, they have a similar kind of vibe, but I don't think that they're really that much of a look-alike sort of bag, just because the handles are very drastic of a change from this to this. And I think the size is quite mini but mighty, whereas this one looks a little bit bulkier next to this one. So let's move into the Empire 34. So this one I'm in love with. This one is the only one of the three that is a shoulder style bag. So this is in the color Merlot, and it's like a burnished sort of situation here. You've got like an ombre effect. You have the hang tag, of course. This one has the belted feature as well. You have the same branding. This one also has feet on the bottom, really nice feet. And then the back is a plain colorway. The bottom of this one says genuine full grain leather as well. So this is full grain, similar to the Empire 21. And then when you open this one up, this one, the interior feels the least suede to me. Like this one feels more like a microfiber, so I don't know if they're the same, but this has a cognac interior and it has a slip pocket on the back, but it does not have any other compartments. It's just one big open compartment. Then you have that one little slip pocket. I don't ever put anything in the slip pockets, so it's not like a make or break sort of thing for me. This one has a zipper closure, so the only one in my collection that does not is the 26. This one I have zippered. I don't know why, I just kind of like the security. And this one has the elongated handles, but it is purely intended for shoulder wear, which I love because it gives you so much room under the arm. If you're wearing a coat or something like that, you've got a lot of room there, and it's very, very comfortable. They're all about the same weight, I would say. They're not like super lightweight bags, but they're also not heavy. As you stuff them, the heavier that they get. I will say I think the 21 is the lightest of all of them when stuffed. This one is definitely the lightest for me. It also just could be because it's the smallest and the least amount of leather that you're carrying. So for me, this one was a game changer. This was one that I didn't think I was gonna love as much as the others, just because I'm more of a crossbody girl. This, I like the convenience of it because you can just throw everything in your bag. You don't have to really think about it. The space with it being the 34, this one I can fit a lot in. Like I can actually fit so much in here. And this is a similar thing with the 26. I don't ever feel like I'm at the capacity in this bag. I've never been at a place where I've said I don't have enough room for what I need to carry. I've never actually stuffed this completely full. This is a very nice looking bag. I don't think it's as comfortable as the other two to wear. And I say that because it does tend to slip off the shoulder a little bit. Now, I've had it where I've been able to keep it on my shoulder really well, and then sometimes it slips off depending on the material that I have on my shoulder and what I'm wearing and things like that. But I enjoy this bag a lot more than I thought. If you are a shoulder bag person, I think that this is an excellent option because it gives you this really beautiful trendy look that will stand the test of time because it's a really quiet luxury looking bag and it fits a lot. It fits so much. I definitely think that the East-West style bags really fit a lot. So before I get into sort of the comparison between the three, I wanted to share, I have these bedazzled maple leafs on here, and this is from the Gals Guide shop. You can shop these right now. They are available at thegalsguideshop.com. It's gold hardware and it has two maple leaves that are bedazzled. It's a really nice like burnt orange color. Love that. And then I forgot to mention on my 26, I have my bedazzled zodiac sign here. This is a Virgo sign, and I have these available in a multitude of zodiac signs. We are sold out in a few, Virgo being one of them, but you can shop your sign at thegalsguideshop.com. It is so sparkly and fun. So because all three of these bags are different, I'm gonna do a couple of categories to try to help you make a decision. So first one out of the three is the most worn. And for me, the most worn is my Coach Empire 21. I've been grabbing for this one so much. I didn't think that I could grab for one more than the 26 because I wore that one so much. But for me, this one is just the perfect size. I like the capacity on it. I like that it fits all my essentials and some. I've got you know, 2 wallets and 3 wallets really, because I have my key pouch, I have my Prada wallet, I have my Murakami wallet in here somewhere, I have my headphones, like I have so many things that I just need on a daily basis, and this really fits the bill. The other thing about this one is it's comfortable, it feels lightweight to me, so I like being able to put it on the crook of my arm and just having so much room, and it's lightweight enough where I don't feel like it's really heavy to wear it as a top handle carry. So I really enjoy this one. I enjoy the quality. I enjoy the fact that since this is the soft Empire, it's very flexible. It moves with you. I really like that it's not so stiff, but it maintains its structure. The next category is the most fashion forward or the most stylish. And for me, the Empire 34 absolutely wins. This one, I can just serve up looks with this bag. I'm telling you, especially for fall, I don't have an outfit that doesn't go with this bag. And I think it's the color, it's the elongated handles, it's the fact that when you carry it by the top handle, it looks very elegant and looks very like business casual, which I love. I love wearing this bag to work. I love the way that I feel super stylish when I carry this bag. I think that this one is the most on-trend bag for right now. I think that this color makes it very wearable as well. So I know the Empire 28 has come out in the Merlot color. I would highly recommend that bag if you need like a bigger bag for everyday carry. I think that that's a really nice size. It's very comparable to the 26, but this shape and silhouette for me is the most stylish. The next one is going to be the best one to wear to work. For me, the Empire 26 definitely is the best size for work. And I say that because on the days when I want to carry a book and I want to bring my snacks or things like that, I usually carry my Longchamp Le Pilage for my laptop, and I'll put my lunch and stuff in there, and that is really expandable. But if I'm going out after work and then I want to carry a few other things, if I'm going to appointments or anything, like I do feel like this size is the most sort of versatile because I can pack it so much and have extra room. I do also like the compartment. I do also like the fact that you've got the compartments to keep stuff in the inner zipper compartment. If I don't want to carry a pochette, I can just throw my lip glosses and stuff in there. This one is also the most easy access and like stretchy. So you can open this a lot to get all of your stuff in and out of your bag. So for me, this is the most practical for a work day. So let's talk about most affordable. So of course, the Coach Empire 21 comes in at the most affordable at $295. The 26 and the 34 were both $495 directly from Coach. And so I feel like that price point is obviously not as good as this one. I will say, I mean, you're getting a very much smaller bag between those two. But for me, I feel like this is so affordable in the fact that it fits everything that I need, comes with the crossbody strap, you've got the top handles for top handle carry. I think it's so versatile that the price is so justified. The 26 is a huge jump from $295 to $495. In my opinion, that's a huge jump for not much more that you're getting out of the 26. They have, I think, discontinued the 26 unless they're going to come back with it. I'm not totally sure. I hope that they do because it's an excellent size, but I do think the price difference between these two, it is literally one size up that I think is a little bit off. And then when you look at the 28, that one's $550 compared to the $495, which I don't think is a huge jump. But if you're looking at the 34 and then the 28, the 34 is less than the 28. So a little bit different, like the pricing is a little strange to me. However, I think they're all worth it. I think the quality of the leather is amazing. But if you're looking for something that's not going to break the bank, and you like this style, I think that this one is a great option. I have definitely grown to love the handles. I know that they're not for everyone, but they're really comfortable. It's a really stylish kind of piece, and I think the silhouette is just so cute. Like, I love the size. I think it is amazing. So those are my overall thoughts on these bags. I will say I am just overly in love with this bag because it has sentimental value. This was my first Empire. I've worn it so much. The color's very cool. So this one will always have a special place in my heart, but I hope that I could give you a good perspective on all three bags and help you make a decision. As far as availability today, if you're looking for one that fits the most, I would go with the 34 or the size 28. I think that because the 26 isn't currently available, it's kind of hard for me to recommend it, but I will say the 34 fits so much. And it's very, very cute. It's very stylish. Like, you're gonna get your money's worth out of this because you can wear it so much. It just looks good with any outfit that you put it with. You can wear it with sweatpants, you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with a dress. I'm telling you, the style just really works no matter what your fashion style is. So I will say I think this one's great for the capacity, and I would definitely recommend it. I think the 28, I've heard really good things. I will link some other reviews from some of my friends on YouTube that I've watched and I think are really great reviews and that I would definitely trust. So that is going to conclude this comparison review. I do have full reviews on all three bags, and in those videos I share what fits and mod shots, so you should check those out if one of these really caught your eye and you want something a little bit more in depth on that specific bag. I will have all of those linked in the description box down below. But if you're still here with me, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you have any questions about any of these bags, I would be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I post handbag reviews twice a week. Thank you all so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.